What is going on? Are you flushing a toilet or something?
Yeah, I know. Well, you take a lot
No,
of
I'm
shit, dude.
sitting here just
You're
doing
sitting
this.
here on the bowl taking a crap like
Okay,
every
what the
5
hell
minutes.
did you eat?
What'd you eat? You eat
Five
beans?
flush-
Yo, I'm not making any noise.
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
get
wait.
what's up.
What's
It's
wait,
like
wait,
it
wait.
comes in. It's just like
Biggs, what's your
Type shit.
Biggs, what's your nationality?
I'm white and black.
And red all over?
Yep.
You're like the newspaper.
Oh,
Oh!
got him the
I'm a
fuck
fucking
out.
comedian. That was like a 1972 joke. I think I told that last time I told that joke. Jaws came out in the theater. But my point is this, guys. I want everybody to know. I care about this community. This ain't my quote unquote, because everybody says I'm like some kind of fucking Nazi. This ain't my Mein Kampf speech. I'm just saying, use your brains, because if you don't and you just ride this out like some kind of bullshit roller coaster, all you're gonna do is be disappointed. Nobody. Fatality made all this money because he took the money he won and invested it
all right.
on the
my
toilet,
God,
man.
What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. Yo,
Just mute
yo.
the mic.
you ate some dirty ass beans
Yeah,
today.
alright.
James. So yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
No, I was saying. I mean, like your story is something that my ex-girlfriend actually. She's never been raped, but she's so afraid of walking the streets because of it that she literally lives like in fear. Like she'll walk the streets and she's so paranoid about men, because like men will walk up, like she's bothered every day. Like men will, like there's a lot of catcalling in the streets, men will bother.
Yeah.
But for her it's more frequent because of course she's more of a
She's a good looking girl. She's probably going to get more.
she's gonna get more. So she's so scared of this shit that she can't even like leave that. Like she's so scared that she literally has to leave the like she has to convince herself to leave the house. Like that's how scared she is of like going out in the streets, because she's so scared of like something like that ever happening to her. Like she'll walk around in the summer with a sweater on because she doesn't want to be stared at. Like she feels like people stare at her so much that it's that bad.
Yeah.
See, but my point was this, and originally, and I want to reiterate this. For the longest time, that's what makes me sick to my stomach, is when cocksuckers like Chin Dog, and I don't know his sexuality, and I don't give a fuck about his sexuality. I don't give a shit about anybody in this goddamn community's sexuality. You want dick, you want vagina, you want dick and vagina, I don't give a shit.
Taco sausage, taco.
But my point is this. When you turn around and label me, okay, somebody that went through that, who blamed, and I'm telling you on the stream right now, I blamed homosexuality on it, only to find out that the guy was hetero, that he was just a fucked up piece of shit.
Yep, lots of these guys are hetero. They
And
love the power.
It was the power. And now you're going to turn around to me and you're going to write a fucking article on me. Let me tell you something. The Penny Arcade is the biggest piece of shit. I swear to God, if I meet one of these fucking authors, if you don't come up to me and apologize to me, you're getting knocked the fuck out.
Left foot, motherfucker.
Can I record it, James? Can I just record it when you knock him the fuck out?
Oh, you can record it. You can put it on World Star Hip Hop for all I give a fuck.
World Star.
Yo, that's my website, WorldStar.
Oh Lord.
I hate World Star. Honestly,
I like the fact that Biggs can say that because he's half black and white. So he goes World Star.
he's like World Star, dude.
Nah, you gotta say he said it like so whitish black. It's like World Star.
No, it's just me on Skype. I don't sound like this in real life.
You know what though? The worst part about it, like for me growing up, from 7th grade to like 10th grade, I went to the shrinks and all that, and like I said, I was a Mensa kid. You know, and when guys like, oh, he says he's Mensa. I was Mensa since 3rd grade. I had 151 IQ in 3rd grade, motherfuckers. Now, I'm not saying, like you were saying earlier, the IQ measurement is kind of...
It's a pattern recognition.
It's a pattern recognition is all it is. But you know what? Like I said, in kindergarten I learned Spanish. With non-Spanish speaking family.
Puta, puta.
Yeah, puta, chinga tu madre, maricon. I learned high school biology by 4th and 3rd grade. Chemistry by 5th and 6th grade. Where everybody else is trying to figure out how to fucking make a gram weight outweigh a fucking gram or something else, I was already into chemistry.
Yeah, I wish I had that type of brain function.
You know, and now
Give me
people
more
say,
time to goof off.
and you know what was funny? People go, well, what was it like in school? I'll tell you this right now, and I'll tell everybody in the stream. I never, and you can look me in the eyes to see if I'm bullshitting, if I'm in a, I don't want to blame Triforce, but a Triforce moment. I never opened up a book in my life. Ever. Everything I did, I knew just by looking at it. I never studied for a test. I took a year off from high school to hitchhike around the country and still graduated with 0s, 3s, and 6s for grades, higher than fucking about 10% of my class.
No, I'm just jealous.
You know, I was that kid. Look, everybody goes, well, what do you do? All right, look, I'll tell you what I do. For all you IT people out there, I got my CCNA, my CCNE, my CCN VoIP.
VoIP. Yep,
Yes.
You got them all.
I got all of that covered on Cisco's side. I program routers, I program switches, I fucking program PBX phone systems, whether it be a Via, Nortel, Meridian, you name it. You want to get into CSU, DSUs? I got AirTran. I got so much shit down, and I do it in a day.
Oh, wait. I'm going to steal Wolf's line, so good James hunting.
Good
James Hunt.
But I don't clean fucking chalkboards. Fuck that. I'm above that. I know my sense of worth nowadays. You know, and like I said, I make over $100,000 a year. Unfortunately, I tell everybody the same thing. If you make $20,000 a year, you live like you make 50. If you make 50, you live over 100. If you make over 100, you live like 200. And that's the biggest problem with society today. Nobody wants to live actually within their means.
It's universal.
Well, yeah, fucking Jamaicans, maybe you do, but we don't.
No. Some people live beyond their means.
I got credit cards out the ass.
I
don't know what I don't know what card it is, the black, the purple, the green, the blue, but I got that American Express card that like 1% has.
Yeah, I know what the fuck that.
Like I can go, I think it's the black. I can go
It's
buy.
American
I can go.
Express black.
I can go buy a house tomorrow on the fucking thing if I wanted to. Thank God I didn't go into full fucking tard mode. And I know. I'm sorry. Wait. Correct myself. I don't mean tard mode, guys, but stupid mode, and just go and buy a house and expect to pay it off at the end of the month. You know. But the point is, it's like, I see so many people out there being misled, and it literally kills me, because I don't want nobody to fail. Yeah, buy a Rolls Royce and live in it. There you go. NC Bank got the right idea. Yeah, until they take it away, you still got to pay for the Royce.
Rolls Royce.
And you know what, David Hayter, you say 100K is a lot. You obviously don't live in New York.
No, due to New York and being in the city, urban space is always high priced.
You know, I mean, look at it this way. I'll tell everybody straight up. I pay $1,670. We'll just say, we'll round it off, $1,700 a month for this 1-bedroom apartment. And it's in a complex, and I don't have to deal with like too much bullshit. I could go buy a house but I'm too stupid to, because, you know, as much as I'm a Mensa kid, I don't want to, because I want to buy a house with the person that I'm destined to be with.
Mm.
Aw.
Yeah, it's my
Aw.
emo side, okay? But, you know, I want, you know, me and my wife, we were married 10 years. And
No.
I guarantee you she'll come back to me, because you know why? She got denied citizenship, so fuck that bitch.
Oh
Oh.
shit, real talk.
And that's after she passed the fucking citizenship test.
That's fucked up.
That's her fucking problem.
Yeah.
She fucked up, is damn
She
straight.
fucked up.
Wait, didn't she live there before?
She still she lived here, but as you can see, well, see, wait, yeah, I'll show you this. Move the fucking camera. See, there was a wall back there was a mirror back there. That was some dumbass mirror she, like, had, some fucking dumbass mirror she had to have. So, I told her, you're not taking my TV, you're not taking my PlayStations, you're not taking my computer, you're not taking
She was gonna
it.
take the PlayStation.
Shit, no fucking way she gonna get away with that shit. She wind up with her head bashed in worse than a child molester. She tried to take that shit. But the point is, she knew she had gotten her permanent residence. So she was like, yo, I got him.
Mm-hmm.
But then she took the citizenship test, but filed taxes separate. And they came back and said, hey, you did a good job, you passed the test. But since you filed taxes without your husband, we don't think you live with him. Denied.
Damn.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen after that. And I got day one hitter wonder. Day one hitter wonder. Wow. You related to Noel? Wah, wah. Get to the beach and get a new wife. No, what? Nah, fuck that.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah, ex Mrs. Fink, you know.
Oh, fuck that.
Now, you know what's fucked up? She called me up yesterday. I'll give you some more real dose. She texted me yesterday of the I miss you.
Oh.
Yeah.
That trick. Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. Listen, I'm going to give you, you know what? Fuck this. I'm in the mood. Wait. I'm in the mood.
James.
Wait. Cierra tu boca, por favor. Ahora usted no sabe nada. My wife wanted to have a baby. Very noble. My wife cheated on me about 3 years ago. I went berserk, and I tell everybody this. I'll tell you all the same thing. Every guy out there, because there ain't too many girls left in here, I don't think. If there's a girl in here, hit one.
Run for your life.
No. I just want them to know. Fire Liger, you fucking dick.
Well,
You are a girl. You got a fucking. Yo, I hope Crying Brian bangs your fucking vagina. Anyway, the point is this. And everybody said to me, you know what's funny? Because, you know, me, Bill, or / Tom. Oh my God, this fucking guy. Biggs, what are you doing to me?
Biggs, you have to cut the mic for now, man.
Yo, my mic wasn't even fucking on.
Joe, man, your mic is doing some crazy ass shit. Those Walmart mics don't work right.
Yo, that shit wasn't even me. My mic was cut.
Oh.
Either way. So, listen. About 2009. What was the World Cup? Anybody know? Can somebody give me the year of the World Cup?
Does World Cup come
Last
at
World Cup.
even
Last World
odds?
Cup. Last World Cup. No, not 16, Fire Liger. The last one. 08. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect example. In 08.
12.
Obviously,
10.
dude, somebody give me the legit date. Somebody that knows soccer around here.
Yes, please.
You know, I think it was.
Wasn't that like 2 years ago?
No, I think it was 8. I think it was 8. 8 or
No,
9.
that's too far. It's too far.
8 or
Well,
9. It's every
where was-
4. 10. 2010.
Yeah, 10 looks legit
Okay.
to me.
2010. So that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 2-3 years
And
ago.
this is going to be 4 coming up in 14. Okay,
Right,
good.
that
You're
sounds
right. You're right.
Right.
So,
Son.
2010, 2010. I'm all excited. Germany. I'm a big German fan. I loved Oliver Kahn. They cut him for fucking Jens Lehmann, which I was like, you morons. And I watched the game. The first game was Guatemala and I want to say Greece, but I could be wrong. And it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, U.S. New York time, East Coast time, and my wife walks in the door from work and says, "We got to talk." I'm thinking, all right, the fuck we got to talk about? She goes, "I'm pregnant." I'm like, "Oh shit." She goes, "But it's not yours."
Wow.
Now, you really want to know how fucked up in the head I really am? You really want to know the real James MK? I said, "Look, well, what are we going to do about this?" She leaves me. So, at that time, she didn't have a permanent residence. She only had a fucking temporary. So I said, all right, no problem. We're going to have to get rid of this kid.
Ugh.
I'm not see, this is where my conservatism disappears.
No, I have no problem.
Yeah,
with it.
and
I'm
I
just
said,
saying,
well, wait.
I'm with the gamer.
Well, now I
gamer
found out. I
works.
found out who he was,
Mhm.
because obviously she told me. And after it was done, I took an egg, broke it in a box. I took his picture, put it in the box, and mailed it to him. And I said to him, "This was your son, or could have been your son, but I killed it."
Damn.
Yo, that's some real ass shit.
Wow.
And,
Make that nigga hold that shit.
and he went absolutely nuts. "I'm gonna kill you. Da, 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 da." Obviously you know where I live. I don't know where the fuck you live. Eventually, of course, like I said, doing private investigating, I figured out where he lived. And my wife had left. I had a new Jeep, a 2011 and 2010 new Jeep, and I had the shit box. Well, my wife decided to leave me with the shit box, which I wasn't happy with, because it certainly ain't a bitch magnet. Pardon my French to the women out there. So I was like, you know what? I want my car back. I'm paying for the fucking thing. Got the car back.
Mm-hmm.
She put on one of those little, fucking Super Pro locks on the car and shit. Like, bitch, please. You think I can't clone that key in a heartbeat? Took the key, got it done, got the car back. Everything was fine. We stayed apart for about a year. About a year goes by, and we both get letters from immigration saying, "Well, we're ready to review you." Now, of course, she don't tell them, like, we're all fucked up. So she goes there with her lawyer, and I go there by myself. And I was working downtown. Kelvin, Federal Plaza down in that area.
Yes.
I go down the Federal Plaza. I said, "Listen, let me ask you a question. I'm the petitioner on this. Can I cancel it?" She said, "Sure, at any time. Why?" I said, "My wife's a whore.
Well,
Well then, sir.
And she fucked around on my back, and she broke my heart." And it's funny, because it was a black chick. Inked, she was like a straight-out ghetto girl from, like, Harlem or the Heights. Inked up and down, head to toe. But, like, she was like a black biker chick, which was kind of a turn-on, to be honest. And she's like, "Oh, my poor boy, I'll take care of you, da-da-da-da-da." Now, of course, she came in after with her lawyer, thinking they were going to skate in this, trying to say some kind of physical abuse. And what wound up happening was the lawyer and my wife stand up and like, "Well, we want to be in this meeting." And my homegirl say, "Sit the fuck down. We're going to talk to you later." And I talked to her and I said, "Look," I said, "this is what happened." She canceled the paperwork. So by the time my wife went in there, they were like, "Oh, no, you're about ready to be deported."
damn.
So a couple of months go by, and, my wife buys her time. And what winds up happening, of course, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, yada, 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 yada. Like a typical sucker dude. And all you guys out there who think you're all fucking hard and fucking tough guys, you're full of shit. If you love somebody, you're going to do what you can for them. So I took her back.
Oh.
Well, obviously that wouldn't be the end of the story if I didn't take her back because she only left in April. So
No, I understand, James.
you know,
It's
so
painful. It's
I
painful to
figured
hear.
I figured this. I figured, look, I went through hell in my lifetime enough. What's the worst that can happen? She seems like she has some sense of redemption. It'll get better. And it did.
yeah.
It did for a while. Then we go and we got to go through the marriage fraud division
Mm-hmm.
and jump through hoops for them, which we did very well. They gave her a permanent residence. Then they tell her, well, because you've been so long with your husband, you can actually file for citizenship a lot earlier. So she goes and she takes the citizenship test. And guess what? For a fucking, again, I hate using the word retard. For a fucking moron, I taught her enough about Abraham Lincoln and George Washington, she passed the test. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Shit happens. Then come April, she leaves. This April. So she turns around, she leaves me, she passes the test. I get a letter from immigration. You know, obviously addressed to her, and of course, you know, being the typical dude, I'm like, well, she ain't here, so I'll open it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, now keep this in mind. When I wrote all those video game books, those 20 video game books over the year, I learned this. The one very valuable lesson. Pay your fucking taxes because the IRS don't go away.
Yep.
I owed $125,000, not $125, $125,000.
You?
Up until 2006, I had not gotten a tax return since 1997. Plus, they would like just clear my account out when it got like to a good amount of money. Oh, our bad, but you owed it to us anyway, so fuck you. So I paid them off. In 2006, that was the first year I got a tax return.
Mm-hmm.
We got married in 2006 or 5. So between that and then, I kept going to a lawyer that my father's, an accountant that my father suggested. I said, all right, cool, let's go. Now, we're not banking Boku dollars. We're doing it the right way. Pay what you owe and owe what you pay. Very simple. But we're getting back here and done. And, of course, the year we got married, we got good. But then after that, it dropped. But, of course, sorry to all you Espanols out there. But the wetback country decides to turn around and tell her shit like, oh, well, I get $10,000 back and I get $12,000 back. And she's listening to these motherfuckers. And what winds up happening is last year, or should I say 2012, one of her moron friends said, well, if you file taxes separate but married, you'll get more money back and things will be great. Which is what she did. So she gets, you know, whatever, like $4,000 back from state, which, you know, obviously David, from being from fucking Jamaica, I don't know if you understand the whole state process, but state you get $300-400 back. That's about it. So,
They made our taxes simpler. It just gets taken out or you're paid directly.
So she gets like $3,500 back, and she's like, cha-ching, yeah, I made good money. And then about 6 weeks later, after getting the check, they said, oh, by the way, you owe us $3,700. Because she went to some fucking wetback jabroni, and Kelvin knows Roosevelt Avenue, goes to some dumb bitch on Roosevelt Avenue, so she gets fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Now she goes and takes the citizenship test. She passes it. They turn around to her and they say, you passed the test. Congratulations. You know George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. But you filed your taxes separate from your husband. Therefore, we don't even think you live with him. You're denied. So now she's going, well, what the fuck? Now, of course, I get the message yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm sad. Yeah, I'm sad too, bitch. You fucked up. You know, and don't get me wrong. I mean, you've all seen my wife on stream. She's not a bad-looking broad. What's a broad? She's my wife. She's still my wife. But, you know.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife. But, you know, she's not a bad-looking woman, but the vein, the apathy, the attitude is not what I married. When I met my wife, she was a B-cup, flat-assed, typical Mardi Gras doll-looking motherfucking Machu Picchu, and that's what I fell in love with. But unfortunately for me, her arrogance said, let me go get C/D titties and big ass. She went to a doctor in Colombia, and he's like, we're going to redo your nose, because she wanted to redo her nose. So what nose do you want? You know what nose she got? My nose.
What?
She took a picture of my nose and said, I want his nose on my fucking face.
I don't know. I don't. You know what? It's not my place to say, but your wife sounds a little crazy. Just say.
A little?
A little bit. Just a
little.
A little? Now, like I said, roll forward to the last couple of days. You know, now she's, oh, well, what about the bills and this and that? Oh, now you care? If it hadn't been for Rolando and me prepping for this, I wouldn't be going to VXG. Like I said, I got a laptop over here that in another half hour I'm gonna have to set up to make sure it's ready to stream for VXG and have a decent connection and everything set up. But she's a lot crazy. She got into that, and I know your Jamaican ass knows this shit, and I damn well know Kelvin knows it. I know Pherleece might not. I don't even know. Fiyah, Liger, you like a brother, so. And Biggs, I don't know what you are. You're a half and half. But reality is this. She got into the Santeria shit.
Oh, shit.
So all of a sudden I see bottles of cheap ass beer with names in it and shit. I'm going, are you fucking retarded? And that's where I come to the point where I'm like, you know what? Nothing's wrong with God, because when I met my wife, she was very Christian, and you know what? You laugh, but
no,
it gives a foundation. You know, when I hear people say I'm atheist and all that, I'm like, all right, that's cool, but that's your foundation. Her foundation was based off of reading the Bible. And at the end of the day, there's lessons to be learned in the Bible. There's lessons that you gotta get. You definitely give a WTF to, but you know, I mean, like, I was notorious when she told me she cheated on me, and we went to the same church for a while, and I went to this old Spanish church on Hillside Avenue. He'll know it, you won't. Which used to be an old porn theater converted into a church. And I had these guys turning around to me telling me, well, this is the way you should be. I said, well, okay, well, then why does the Bible say this? Why does it say that if you fuck around with another man's wife, there's not a goddamn thing you can do? You can give him your ox, your ass, your everything, but he ain't going to stop until he gets his revenge on you. And they had no answer. And I said, by the way, tell me, how do you know Mary was a virgin?
Yeah.
Especially in a day and era where every bitch was getting, I'm not going to say bitch, every woman was getting violated by anybody and their mother. You know, and it got to
I have
the
that
point.
argument with people a lot, actually. I
Yeah.
really think that she, she probably had sex with somebody. They don't want to tell anybody. She made up some
Yeah.
story.
You know, Joseph.
Joseph had a limp dick.
No, but,
My point
that's
is
it.
this. My point is this. As far as religion goes, you know, and again, I'm not trying to preach it like, you know, G4C. I love the fact that he's got people like committing to religion. I respect that. I think this community needs that. It's not 100, you know, and I told him straight. I told him just like I told you guys. Look, God made 10 commandments. I'm down with 5. I fuck 5 up religiously. Religiously, I'll fuck 5 of them up. But I look for penance for my fuck ups.
But James, to go with the similar theme where you're talking here, the reason why I'm non-believer is, you know, various inconsistencies in most religions, but
Yeah.
it's, as you said, as you related to the FGC, where certain people in power are brainwashing other people, right? I have far too many stories told to me of people who have been molested and raped by religious
See, now,
figures
I'll say
with
this.
authority.
I
Yeah.
will say
Well-
this when it comes to religion, and this is what's kind of really fucked up in my belief of religion. I'll give you my belief in life in general, and I'll give you my belief in religion.
Actually, wait, real quick, because
Go
I'm
ahead.
about to go. My
All
phone's gonna die. James, I'll see you at the beach.
Yes, you will.
If you could try to remember, I'm landing there Thursday around 1 p.m.
Okay.
And just in case they forget about me, because I think they're supposed to get me a cab or something.
Yeah, I'll get a bicycle and pick you up.
If you don't, no, I'm just saying, if you don't hear from me by like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
Did you
Just
unlock
like-
your phone?
I don't know how to do that shit.
Means you're getting raped by a bunch of people from the island.
Unlock your phone here, not there. What do you got? Who do
No,
you got
I know
your
that.
service?
I just don't. I
Who do you
just
got your
don't know how
service?
to do it.
Who's your service? AT&T?
No, I mean, actually, I don't even have a SIM card. I have Sprint.
Oh,
I think I
yeah.
have a SIM card.
Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to be picked up. That's it.
Maybe I'll pick you up. Maybe I won't.
Can't
I'll
you
pick
just
you up
buy
in
like
time
a
to do
throwaway
so.
phone?
No, I'm saying they're supposed to, I'm pretty sure there's a part of the whole.
Yeah, there should be like a car picking people up
Yeah.
from there.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
there's
the
a car
event technically starts on the 24th. I'm
Yeah.
arriving the 25th. I just want to make sure they don't forget about me. But I did send them my info.
I'll make sure they don't. I'll keep an
contingency
eye
plan.
out. I'll keep an eye out on you.
I'd rather not pay for a cab, so I don't have to.
It's only like $75 to go 5 blocks.
Yeah.
Especially when I see a white boy like you, they're gonna be like 150.
Nah, I ain't pulling for that shit.
Nah, don't fall for that shit. Be like, yo, I'll ride my bike.
No,
And
I
they'll
work
be
at
like,
the
you ain't got a
airport. I
bike. You'd be like, I'll ride
taxi
my
cab
dick.
drivers trying to hustle people all day.
Yeah, no.
All day.
Nah,
knows the
I'll watch out. I'll watch out for you.
$80 to go to the city from LaGuardia. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I told the fucking cab driver one time I was in Jamaica. He's like, $75 from Jamaica to Hicksville. I'm like, are you giving me head or is your girl in the fucking passenger seat giving me head?
yeah, you know the hustle. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a tourist hustle, man.
they ain't jerking me off. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out for you, brother.
Yeah, but I'll see you there.
All right, man.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Later,
Take
man.
care,
Later.
man.
Bye-bye.
Nah. But you know, like I said, I mean, I've gotten jerked off so much in life. I don't like seeing other people get jerked off the way I did. You know, and I'm not blaming my wife. You know what, dude? Shit happens. Do I want to fucking blame her for everything? Dude, I'll tell you this right now. Video games fucked up my life. And if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. You live in your fantasy land. All right. I was dating a girl for fucking 7 years before I even met my wife while I was working on Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. And I'll tell you this right now. There ain't a motherfucker in the chat. There ain't a motherfucker on Skype that would even touch her in Mortal Kombat 1 or 2. because I made her play the game. And that's what made her so good. Now, she didn't play it because she liked it. She played it because she thought it would keep us close together.
Exactly.
I fucked that up until she got knocked up by somebody else as well.
You done fucked up now, James.
Now, here's the problem. Now, look, real talk, motherfuckers. I'm not gonna say I got a fucking 30-inch dick, but I'm passing 10 inches, motherfuckers. So I'm packing something good.
No, we need proof.
Trust me.
I'll take his word on it.
Take my
I'll
word.
take his
on
word.
it. Take my word.
Needed.
There's people out there that can vouch for it. I used to think I was a little dick white dude. And then, because you know what, you go to a school mixed with brothers. But see, brothers be taking showers in phys ed with softies. And you're like, it's like this. And I tell everybody the same thing. If you got like a 7-inch soft dick, and then when it gets hard, it shrinks down to 4 inches, what good is it? So what? It's girth. It's like fucking getting fucked by a goddamn fucking a 40 ounce of beer. But then when you're poking out with like a fucking 7-inch and that shit grows up to 10 to 12, 11, 12, bitches be like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit, is it really?
Sometimes too big is too big.
They're like, is that
it
big?
hit your fucking stomach?
They're like, is that big? I'm like, and you tell them because you know what? Look, every dude, I don't give a shit who you are. You're like, is it big? Was it okay? And every bitch is like, yeah, no, it was great.
Go
So,
ask her opinion.
yeah, nah, you do, dude. Come on, you all do. It was
I'm
okay.
not gonna lie. I didn't say if I'm big. I just asked.
Was
I'd
it
be like,
good?
Hey, I was like, you good? And most girls be like, fuck yeah.
Nah, I don't care about people's opinions in that.
Oh, you just trying to bust it out and leave? That's why the bitches be like, nah, don't fuck that nigga. He's
That's why.
whack.
That's why
I'm
bitches
married.
are like, yo, stay away from Jamaicans. They don't give a shit.
Nah, just me. Don't
Yo, one of my boys.
You know what the worst part is? You say that. I told you I played with a Jamaican soccer team. They all said the same motherfucking thing. They were like, yo,
Well,
no,
that's a soccer team.
just
They're
humper
assholes.
and dumper. I'm like, humper and dumper. That's a cool rhyme, yo.
Yo, James, there was one of my boys. He was fucking some chick. And he tells me, he's like, yo, dude, I was fucking this girl. And I was like, what happened? He goes, are you? And the girl asks him, are you in yet? That nigga said he fucking got up and left. He's like, I'm done.
I'm done.
He said, I'm done.
Fuck it.
I'm fucking done.
I don't know if I told this story. Let me run down this quick, another Young'em story. When I was younger, I used to date this girl, very short time, and everybody used to tell me she's a big slut. Yo, man, you ain't fucked her yet? And I'm like, no, what the fuck? Finally, I get her at a house. Her dad got like a big weed stash. I don't smoke weed. I'm not into any of that shit. I was just like, nah, not my cup of tea. So she blows me. And she wants me to fuck her afterwards. But you know what?
Of course, the
she
usual.
blows me and I blast my load and I'm done.
And you say I am the scum.
No. Wait. It gets worse. But because everybody told me what a fucking whore she was, I pulled out and I blasted all over her face.
Wait, I've heard this one.
Yes, you did. And then I turned around and I told her, she's like, well, what about me? I'm like, I don't think this relationship's going to work. And I walked out the door.
Wow.
But wait, that wasn't the worst part. So now, fast forward about, 10 years later, and me, that kid summoning, we're all hanging out at this fucking 24-hour place playing MK2.
Yeah, you definitely said this story.
Who pulls up? This chick pulls up. And I'm like, oh, God, I'm fucking dead. She's like, no, I understand. We were kids, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, she's like, well, let's hang out one night. I'm like, all right, cool. So I think she leaves. So now I'm telling my boy Rich and summoning the whole story about blasting a load on her face. And, my boy's doing this shit. If you ever saw Stir Crazy, where the motherfucker's sticking his tongue out his mouth after he grabbed the girl's ass up the escalator, my boy's doing that to me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's this motherfucker's problem? And I'm like, yo, yeah, man, I blasted this load over this fucking bitch's face. And I was like, yeah, that's what you get, girl. And then I turn around and she's standing behind me. And she's like, oh, yeah, so you still want to talk shit about. I was like, oh, fuck.
You know, James, this is the third time I've heard this story, and each time I feel you're a scumbag at it.
Scumbag James.
Scumbag James.
She hurt my feelings. They told me she was a whore.
Oh my God.
I thought she was a whore. Apparently, I was wrong.
And this is why I don't ask the opinion. Because here's what I've learned. If a girl likes you, somehow your dick magically gets bigger in there.
Nah.
No, well, of course, there's extreme examples. But I almost certain every time a girl hates you, your dick shrinks at least 3 inches.
Nah, I don't think.
No, they tell your friends. Yes, you always, from my experience.
Listen, I'll tell you this, and I'm not tooting my own horn because I'm not one of those. I like telling chicks I got a small dick.
You underplay yourself. That's always the best thing.
Yeah,
Always underplay
because
yourself.
they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What?" I'm
I told you I had a
Irish.
little dick.
I'm
I was like,
Irish.
"Yup."
I'm Irish. I got the Irish curse. They're like, "Yeah, Irish cursed you. Satan motherfucking cursed you, motherfucker." I'm like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Look, you're not only big, but you're a girth." And I'm like, "What's a girth?" You play dumb. What's girth? She's like, "Dude, it was like you just shoved a fucking full roll of toilet paper in me." I'm like, "Oh, is that bad?" She's like, "No, it felt good." I'm like, alright, then shut the fuck up. Why are you
A
complaining?
roll of toilet paper.
Oh my God.
Nigga said a roll of toilet paper.
What are you complaining about then at that point?
Nah, you gotta play yourself real low key. Be like, bitch, I'm only a 2-inch banger out here. I'm only packing 2 inches, and I'm a minute man. That's all I need.
Let me tell you something.
I'm in it for a minute, and I'm and that shit.
The worst part about my wife and I, and I'll put this out there, as the numbers dwindle, I only got 130 people left.
This is a core audience, man.
Yeah, I used to fuck my wife for 3 hours
Sick.
and not bust.
That's the thing that.
But that was the disconnect because of the shit that happened in the past.
Yeah, I feel you on that. When you have to force yourself to come, that's really.
It's
a lot of work.
And I'm telling you
That
right
sucks
now.
balls.
I'll tell you right now. I've had to go on. I've had to do and pretend and then go rope one out later.
Yo, dude, you know what happened to me one time? I was fucking this chick, and fucking, I didn't realize it.
David Hayter's saying, "Why ain't you a porn star?" You know what? Didn't you see? I got that. I know your ass saw it, Kelvin. The picture with me and Ron Jeremy.
yeah, you and Ron Jeremy.
I did porn on the other side of the fucking fence, though, not in the movie.
Nah, son. So, fucking this chick, and yo, I don't know what it was. Like, I'm fucking. You know when you in this, you just so fucking horny. You're not paying attention to what the fuck is going on. You just doing shit. So I just finished fingering her, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to get this shit going. You know, she's ready to go. And like, she's coming down to sit on my shit, and like, for some odd reason, I kind of lift my hands up. You know, you kind of get ready to grab her tits or whatever. Dude, I smelled the most sourest of smells off my finger. I was like, what?
I heard this one too.
Yeah, at that point, I'm like, no, it's not. Right there, I'm like, get off.
Get the fuck off.
I'm just like, get off.
Let me get some baby wipes.
I'm like, yo, just clean that shit off. Oh, but I'll put a condom on. No, I don't want a condom. I want fucking deodorants. Get that shit the fuck off me.
The mood has been killed.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I was like, what is this? Stop for a second.
At the end of the day, with that psycho schizo chick, that's what ended it. One day she came home, yo, the motherfucking fish market was like fucking smelling like roses. It was smelling like roses compared to this shit. And I was like, yo, you just gotta go.
That's a bad yeast infection.
Exactly.
God, I was like,
yo, nasty.
I was like, yo, what is this fucking smell. I lift their shit. I pull my fingers out, and you know what I'm saying. Like usually when they're about to get on top of you, about to grab them titties. You know what I'm saying? Let this shit go. And I just like for some odd reason, it's just like the smell hit me from the deepest ends of my hands, and I'm just like, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
At that point, it's over before it begins.
I was like, hold on. I got a call. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I gotta make a phone call.
I gotta call my yo.
Gotta make a phone call.
Pluto Red said it better than I did. I said, I gotta call Ghostbusters. You got slime it on your ass.
God, Jesus.
All right, listen, yo. I mean, I can talk all night, but my ass has got to get ready.
For work?
To relax?
Well, no, not relax. I got to get ready. I got to be at the airport soon.
Oh,
Don't worry, sleep on
I got a 9:15 flight. That means I got to be there 3 hours early.
Yeah,
Right.
James. Why don't you just throw me one of your maletas, man, and take me to VXG?
Yo, if I could right now, let me tell you something. I'd take your ass there.
Yes.
It just got, you know. I don't know how you would handle living on the fucking the wheel of the plane for 4 hours.
I don't know, man. I'd bring.
It can't be done. Can't be done.
It can be done. We know that. Jamaica does it to New York all the time.
I fucking, just put on a couple really warm blankets and go, man.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Until the blanket blows at fucking 350 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'll survive this. As you look like motherfucking Grizzly Adams with icicles forming on your chin and shit. You're like, I'll be alright. I just gotta hold this shit. Yo, I don't know how those motherfuckers do that shit too, man.
Oh my.
I don't know. Yo, CDC Security. I that's actually the company of that's actually the name of my company, CDC.
Let me do this. Let you guys get some shout outs out. Let me give we'll start with Kelvin and work our way around. Let me get some codes out there for Xbox users.
Yeah,
because I feel bad. I didn't. Yeah.
Shout outs to my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to you, James, for always hosting a great show. You had the realest of talks. That was some real talk shit. What you shared with the stream, honestly. Always good to have my friends. I know, like my friends Ultro and Apollo, always great friends of mine. Shout outs to CD Jr. Gonna get bodied at the beach. Nah, hopefully he fucking does well. Playing his bullshit Barry Allen. Hopefully he does well.
Barry Allen. You stick with your fucking
Superman. I told him to stick with Superman 3 Evil, and he did well, but kind of sucks he made it only to ninth place. Also, shout outs to Jameson. Great liquor all the time. And
always is.
Yep. And follow me on Twitter, guys. I talk a lot of nonsense about injustice. My Twitter is @moreforyourbuck. The number 4. And that's about it, man.
Well, all right. I'll give a shout out. Glad to help James co-host today, even though I found this.
You did very well, man. You did just as good as Natus always does, man.
I had to shut up because it was a very good episode. Lots of soul searching and stuff. I'm sure the viewers came away and learned some stuff, real life shit.
Yeah, they learned that I'm not as much of a dick as people seem to try to portray me.
Well, except for that girl that you shot a load on her face. I think
deserved it. She deserved it. You know what? I bet you if I see her tomorrow, she'll be like, dude, can you do that again?
Aww, come on.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Kelvin. Long time no see. His work hours always make it hard for me to chat with him sometimes.
Yeah, man. You always hit me up on such like I'll either be waking up, getting ready to work, or I just got back home and I'm like fucking Bob. Natus actually to some good shit actually.
Yeah. Shout outs to, of course, James for having me on, man. Thanks.
Anytime.
I'll just do a shout out for my friend Rian, who does his gaming blog zalgospot.com. You can go check it out, guys. Also, I have to give a shout out to Crime Brian. He stepped his game up, really.
Brian's always
song,
great,
that
man.
song really impressed me. That took effort. That did take some effort. And I respect it. I respect it.
Let me tell you something. You know what? People break these balls. I genuinely like Brian. Brian, to me, is what the FGC is really about, in my opinion. Now, of course, that's an opinion, so it's not. But Brian represents something that he's a die-hard gamer. He plays games that, let's be real, half of us motherfuckers ain't never heard of.
Yep. Kept doing Ninja Tyson.
You know, and
Ninja Tyson.
He's a straight up nice guy. I don't know what side of the ocean he floats on, and to be honest, I don't give a fuck. He's just a
He floats on the Brian side.
He's on the Brian side. It's not straight, it's not gay. He's that A.
Nah, I think
the A, yeah man, the A.
I don't know if anybody wants to take it. I don't want to stand up for his sexuality, but I think he's straight. So
So do I.
Yeah, probably.
So
if
do I.
he's gay, whatever, still
I
cool.
thought he said he had a girlfriend one show
He
with,
did.
with
He
the
did.
corn
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I know a lot of
Yeah.
people that say that. So
I think
and Tom
Brian's
Cruise
secretly
Tom
gay,
Cruise had a
honestly.
wife.
Fire Liger's a furry. He loves the furry stuff, and he goes in.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
You know you like that furry. You're a bearded clam chaser.
He's a
He said, baby, I really like you, but put on this Tigger mask, man.
Brian's just obsessed with me for I don't know why. And I want
It's the 3 swipes across your fucking side of your rib. That does it for me too, man.
Oh man. Yo, Firelight, let me ask you a question, Firelight. Have females ever hit on you with the costume on at events?
not
Wait,
really.
there's females at the events?
I know that's the whole thing. I mean, there's been some that's been scared. Not at those kind of events. I haven't been hit on by like anime conventions. Yeah.
Well, let me
People
ask
have
you
been
this, because Brian didn't get an answer. Do you have a hole in the back and the front, or just the back?
No, I don't have a fucking hole in my suit.
Oh man. So wait, so you've been hit on at anime cons with the suit on?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I honestly thought this furry thing was fake, but evidently it's a thing.
Nah, nigga, you know, yo,
Dude,
I don't
honestly, if you want to know about it, I can tell you about it. I'm not into it as much as I used to be. I'm more into the FGC. But I've been there. I've done that. If you want to know something, just ask.
I know a lot about it. I'm not a furry myself, but I know a lot about it because of sites. Well, not site. I used to go on 7chan often. And niggas, 7chan was like a huge anti.
There's 2 worlds, I feel, at least with furries. There's the one that you read about, and then there's the one of actually being in it. The one you read about is the one that the mainstream media poses it as just a sexual fetish.
No, not the sexual predator ones. I'm talking about like
Not
the people
fetish.
that live
Fetish,
the
he said
life as a
fetish.
fetish. Oh, this is too much. I don't even want to get into this whole
See,
discussion.
James, I
Let's
feel
leave it at
old
that.
now.
Enjoy the night.
Whatever.
Enjoy the
dude.
fucking night, nigga.
No, that's what I said. James, after that, I feel old now. I'm just an ass and titties guy. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I don't
wear
need all the
masks.
fur, man. I just, you know what? I like a landing strip.
Good shit, James.
I just want somewhere to land my plane, and when I'm done, you know what? If you want to be Amelia Earhart or if you want to be fucking Charles Lindbergh, that's up to you.
Alright, anyways, but
Good night,
to answer your question, I will not buy them for Brian. For the record. You would be my bitch.
Okay.
Also, you'd be the pitcher, not the catcher.
I don't know, Brian sounded kind of convincing that like he was pitching and you were catching.
He didn't say nothing about that. He just asked if there was a.
I think he was basically setting the rules already when he was asking for the whole.
I was. That's how I was looking. I was like, yo, I think Brian's like setting the guidelines for you.
Firelight, the backup Firelighter. I'm going to say.
Fire Liger is be like, yo.
What's your next event, Liger? What's your next event that you're going to be hitting up?
Yes.
Huh? fucking fine though, dude. I'm fucking at work. That's all I'm gonna be doing, honestly. Unless somebody wants to sponsor me to an event, I'm not gonna be anywhere anytime soon.
I can't make you OBS Mad Cats, you know?
Yeah, you can.
It'd be a conflict of interest.
Nigga said OBS Mad Cats. You can't be OBS if you're the Mad Cats Liger. Bro.
Nah, you know what? Like I said, me and fucking Mark, we get along great. But yeah, it's a possibility. You know what? But I'm gonna have to ditch that. You're gonna have to be wearing an OBS shirt over that.
Huh? Oh, dude, I always
James.
wear different people's shirts. I'm always rocking like Hungry Human and anybody that.
I don't know what a hungry human is. You be OBS. You
Oh,
be
it's
wearing that
the
hoodie.
clothing,
You be,
clothing.
yo, we're gonna make you a ghetto Liger. You be wearing that hoodie and shit. I'm gonna make you wear that. Then again, when you're wearing that suit, it don't matter at that point. So if I
It's
put
so
the
hot in
thermal
that
hoodie
shit.
on you, your ass is gonna be like, that don't bother me.
Nah, not at all. Like I say, you want to bring me out to the Fall Classic, I'll come. But I don't know. We'll see how work goes. I don't know my schedule yet.
Well, where were you? Where were you?
Yo.
You're out. You're in Cali, right, or no?
Texas.
Texas? Oh, that's right. You said you moved to Texas. So you know what? Well, I'll see what I can do. I got things I'm working on, and let's just get past VXG this week, and then see what the hell fucking happens beyond that.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody.
I mean, as far as events go, though, I mean, I'm pretty much, as far as I know, I'm done for the year until like SCR.
I'm just wondering, after the first VXG day, I wonder how hungover everybody will be for the second round.
You know who's not
Oh,
gonna
hey.
You know
Do you
who's,
guys understand that Marvel 2 thing for VXG or no?
no.
No?
What about?
There's supposed to be like Sanford versus Justin versus Jack.
Yes.
Yes. That's the Casino Royale thing, I think.
And that's the first night or second?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Thursday.
Yipes still plays?
No.
Yeah, I thought he
I think
hated
they
that
just-
game.
No,
No, Marvel
I think
2.
they've been practicing. They've been
No,
practicing
Marvel
for
2,
it.
I swear to God, at final round, he said I hate that game.
Nah, he was gushing all over him in Matrix.
Yeah, I mean, ECT
Oh, they love
was,
their game.
but maybe he was just mad about some shit. Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well.
Yo,
Well,
James. so you're gonna
Hold
get some
on,
Mad Cat sticks?
Sherry Blue Waffle. I'm not gonna be doing Tuesday. We're gonna be gone and out of there, but we're gonna be covering obviously the show afterwards because I'll be back in New York by then. So the way I'm looking at it right now, I'm gonna get in tomorrow at 1:15. Probably shit, fucking in this order. Probably take a shit from getting off the plane. Unload my shit. Try to get laid. After I get laid, I'm getting drunk, and I'm gonna start to show up hopefully for Thursday,
Damn, best sounding list.
and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm leaving Monday. So I'll be doing a goodbye episode as well. I'm gonna do as much as I can. Right now, I'm gonna get off this show, and I got an hour to set my new laptop that I just received fucking up to make sure
Well,
it has
the-
everything I need on it.
After you're telling me how you bodied the CCNA Cisco stuff, I think you can do that pretty damn fast.
Yeah, well, it's not. I can only work as fast as the laptop works.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that then.
Well, it's
And then if you reach
i5.
if you're taking our advice and you're reaching the airport 3 hours before time, you'll be sitting in that lobby waiting on the plane, so you'll have time.
Plus, I gotta write a script of what I'm gonna ask, who, and what questions.
You can do that while you wait on
What's
the
your favorite
I
animal?
got this fucking red dot on my nose, and Ricky Ortiz, it's like a pimple. And Ricky Ortiz better hook me up, make that shit go away. I need that shit to go away,
James,
man.
I suggest when you're waiting on your flight, that's the time you do your script because you'll have a lot of free time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have time. I got 3 hours to jerk around.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna set myself up. I'm not drinking no more vodka now. I'm gonna take a bath, soak, get all the alcohol out of me, and well, I can't rope one out. I don't want to rope. I don't know. Do I want to rope one out before I go or after?
Stream was suggesting using what's it called? Something mother's list is greater than X-Hamster. I don't know what they call it.
What is it called? Wait, what's
What out to that?
what's the? Put that up there again, guys. I need to know what the good sites are. I'm old.
What sites for what?
It's
Roping.
good. Streaming porn, man.
Oh, nigga, just go to xvideos.com, bro.
Dab in
X2.
there. I've been there too.
Nah, dude, xvideos.com is the best.
I need
The
some like
best.
crazy ass Filipino shit.
Yeah, they got Filipino shit in, dude. Just look
No,
up
I need
Lily
some
Ty, bro.
Crazy ass. Like I
Alright,
want,
so
I want like,
look up
I want
Lily
like,
Ty, nigga.
I want like Filipinos shitting.
Oh,
Oh,
German.
that's a good munch.
Nah, James.
James,
I'm
that's a
listening
scat
to the
fetish,
dark.
bro.
Ah, there
I'm
we
listening
go.
to the dark side of furries, man.
Oh,
I want
shit.
You'd be surprised
unshaved,
how easy it is to
unshaved,
find.
blurted out, fucking shitting and pissing videos.
No, thank you, man. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. There it is. Somebody said motherless is better than X-Hamster. So I
I'm
don't.
gonna tell you something right now. Xvideos has some of the best video qualities on certain videos. Like, yes, there are shitty videos, but then certain video qualities are usually uploaded at like high 1080 quality. So.
You know too much about
When
that
a
site.
chick-
He
when
wants
a-
to,
when
he
a-
wants
I'm
to see
fat,
all
nigga.
the cracks.
When a dude, listen, when
Nigga, I'm
a
fat,
dude's
nigga.
blasting
There's
a
no
load,
problem.
when a dude's blasting a load on a chick's face, I really don't care if it's in HD.
Nah, nigga, I gotta see that HD.
Fuck that. I don't need to see that shit seeping into the pores.
He wants to see all the veins.
Yeah,
I wanna see all the veiny on the tits, man. I wanna get my fucking rocks off hard body.
Yo, I wanna watch 9 girls, a cup, and a plate.
Well, Jesus Christ, James. I feel ill now.
You know what's sad? Dude, I've actually never watched that stupid ass site.
I dare
Never
you.
do. Never do.
I dare
Oh,
you.
you talking about
pussy.
2 girls, 1 cup?
You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
oh
a
my
pussy.
god, that
Biggs.
video is so fake.
Biggs, you're a pussy.
No,
You
you're a
ain't got
smart
no
man.
balls.
can't
You ain't got
unsee
no
that shit.
balls.
No. You gotta watch 2 girls, 1 what the hell is that shit called? 2 girls, 1 finger.
Yuck.
Man,
No.
you guys listen. You guys gotta watch
what-
the Pain
2 girls, 1
Olympics.
finger is the best. Oh, the Pain Olympics? Oh yeah, that shit's nasty.
Yeah, that's beyond stupidity.
Ah, damn, James knew about it. Fuck, I thought he'd go look it up.
No, I know what that shit is. I know what that shit is. I was in it. How do you think I'm fucking going to fucking VXG?
I'm telling you, I'm warning everybody. Never watch any of those videos. Your brain cannot unsee shit. Once
I've
it's there,
seen
it's
worse.
there.
Very
I've seen worse.
simple, guys. If you want porn, white dude bang Asian, black dude bang fucking white bitch bang white fucking. Go simple, man. Because if you go crazy, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
son,
crazy.
I just give you a list of all the porn stars.
If you go
that I-
crazy, you'll never go
watch.
back.
Yep.
Yo, Savannah. Anybody seen Savannah Fox? By the way, she's pretty hot.
Anyway, yo, before you guys continue your porn shit, who else? Fiyah,
I
you
know
got
she-
your shout out.
I think we all went through our shoutouts.
Everybody's done. Biggs,
Wait, what's going on?
Oh,
shout outs. We're rapping.
Oh, Biggs, me. Shout outs to you, James, letting me on the show. Shout outs to my bomb ass Mike, my
Yeah,
dead ass clan FTR. I think that's it.
Nigga said my dead ass clan. Nigga, hold that shit. what a clan. Throwing them niggas right under the fucking bus.
All right, Liger, you're next. Let's get this wrapped up. I gotta get my
Fucking
ass in
alright.
gear.
Shout out to you, James, for just letting me fucking chill, because you guys kill a fuck ton of time for me at work. Because they would have been slow, and it'd probably be like 2 right now. If
Do
I
you
was
wear
in
the mascot shit while you're at work?
No, dude.
That'd be kind of cool, though. I respect that.
You understand the danger I would be in if I did
They'd be
that
like,
too.
yo, dude.
Wait, what do you work at, anyways?
He's
Like,
like a fucking nuclear physicist and shit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, dude, but I need to wear my costume. I'm gonna be the On Blast show this week.
I
And if
want to
they
see
want
Grandma
video,
Pedro, that
I don't
shit.
give a shit if this is sulfuric acid. It's cool.
I want to see him grab a beaker with that tiger suit on and it doesn't have his opposable thumbs.
Okay, I'll try to get a picture of me at work with the lab coat and the fucking beaker and some shit.
Aw,
I do. I'll
good
send
shit.
that to James.
Yo, lab coat, fire Liger suit. Make
And
it
some
happen.
safety goggles.
And some safety. I'm cool with safety goggles, and I'm even cool with gloves. But the suit.
Don't fit.
Oh my God, you hear this?
That's
what-
James' alarm
That's
saying
my
time to
alarm
get the
saying.
fuck to sleep.
That's my alarm saying you got to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
right.
Let me finish this. Shout out to my boy Cloud for getting 4th at Evo, by the way, last week.
Oh man, that shit was so funny.
That's my boy. That's my teammate. Ain't nobody know about him, but I've been telling people for over a year that he's gonna body everybody Evo.
Yo, I was laughing because Champ was so mad when he lost.
I blew up on Twitter.
Oh my God! Thank you, Cloud, for bodying Champ and not lying.
If I were there, I would have popped off beyond on Champ.
Wow, you want to know something fucked up? iTunes just sent me Physics 1 SCA, the study of the Roman War for credits, actually college credits, for $748 USD. Get the fuck out of here.
For what?
Wow.
If I wanted to study via iTunes for actual college credits, they're gonna sell me a book for $750. Imagine paying $750 for a book on iTunes.
Nigga, have you not gone to college? That's what they rape you with on a usual
I
basis.
understand that, but a college credit off of a fucking phone?
Yep.
I don't
Fuck
know,
out of
man.
here. Anyway, let's wrap this. I gotta go.
Alright, shout out to you, Cloud, and shout out to Matt Cats. Buy our shit. There, I'm done. And Mark Man.
All right, guys. I appreciate you as always. So I will catch y'all next week and during the week.
Yay, James.
I'll be hitting you up. Yeah. I'll see you at Wakamba, bitch.
Oh, fuck you, nigga, because I can't go to fucking VXG. I'll be fucking here.
Go to Wakamba. Look up Ingrid. She's my girl.
Wakamba.
Wakamba, 37, 38th, and 8th Ave. She'll treat you good.
Yeah?
Yeah, she ain't gonna treat you as good as she treats me, but she'll treat you good.
Wait, what's she gonna do to me?
She ain't gonna do nothing to you. She gonna give you fucking buybacks, though.
Oh, okay.
That's all that
So, I
matters.
mean, okay.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
All right,
Later,
bye.
guys.
Smurf, what fucking Pesos? That nigga lost all his money in Nemo.
Who? Champ?
Champ.
Yeah. Get body They're begging all his fucking stream monsters for fucking money, dude. Fuck that nigga.
I had to
really?
let that
My
roll.
Wait.
dog.
I had to let that float, but anyway, with that, fuck that nigga. Let it float. Later.
Wait.
All right, guys. Let me give my shout outs here. You know, you got the Game Rider, always fucking chilling. Fire Liger, Velos, Zero Coyote, Chocolate Lucky Charms. That's got to give you diarrhea. Orochioni. Who else do we got here? EMP Sherry Blue Waffle. Berserk Fury 853, who's getting censored. Berserk Fury, WF Colonel 56. Obviously, thanks for chilling. Who else we got? We got the OBS one. That's me. Jonathan Hubbard, thank you for tuning in. Retro Akuma, Chocolate Lucky Charm. Smurf 84, thank you for pointing some real shit out for me during the show. Put O Red in SM3. And, you know, like I said, everybody out there, you know, fucking, I appreciate you all coming in. Obviously, Biggs, thank you. Velos, Fox Eye 2. Smurf, Velos, Fire Liger, I'm so free. And with that said, guys, I must wrap this up because my ass has got to get ready to catch a plane. So, peace next week and during the week, guys.